What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DeAndre checking in, man. Humble Lifestyle. You know what I mean? I got some shit I want to talk about, but before I get into it, I appreciate all the love and support, you know what I mean? I want y'all to like, share, subscribe to the page. You know, check out some of my videos. I think I got like 20 videos up. A lot of different things. But I want to talk to y'all about something, man. I got a call from one of my partners earlier, you know what I mean? Told me his nephew just got killed, 20 years old, you know what I'm saying? Fucking around in the streets, shit like that. 20 years old, just got out of high school, you know what I'm saying? And he was telling me about the generation, you know, these 90s babies, 2000 babies, or whatever, you know what I mean? Younger generation, you feel me? Yeah, I'm 34. So I told him what he gotta know is that when we was 20 and we was, 15, 16, whatever, you know what I'm saying, we was coming up. We was coming up in the 90s, born in the 80s, coming up in the 90s. I told you gotta know that back then, you know what I'm saying, we still had our grandparents around, you know what I mean? We had a whole different structure in our life, you know what I'm saying? And I was telling them, like, you got to think about it, like, nowadays, I know people my age that already got grandkids, you know what I'm saying? I'm 34. I know 34-year-olds with grandkids. So it's like, once our grandparents start passing away and shit like that, you know what I mean? That's when a lot of structure really left the families. Cause I look at it like when my grandma was alive, you know what I mean? Like it was certain things that these mothers weren't doing and these fathers weren't doing that the mothers and fathers is doing today. Cause instead of being parents, a lot of these people parents, you know what I mean, they want to be your friend. They want to be your friend instead of your parent. And I think that's where it's okay to have these close relationships with your kids and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's very important. But when you allowing your child to do things other than, you know what I mean, being an adult and properly raising their kid, you know what I mean? That's where the lines, like, I don't agree with a lot of this shit. You feel me? So that's why it's 34-year-olds with they kids 14, 15, 16, and they already got kids, you know what I mean? And I'm sure that shit was happening, young kids having kids when I was coming up, but I think it's the social media and all this shit brought it to an awareness to that, you know what I mean? A lot of shit that wasn't cool back in the days is cool now, you feel me? But I was telling them, like, man, you got to think about it. Like, when we was coming up under people who had structure and people who you know what I'm saying, the community was more close-knit than it is now, you know what I'm saying? So you can't fault these young generations or these younger dudes or younger females, you know what I mean, for doing what they doing, because they still kids. You know what I mean? 25, 26, you still a kid. I was still a kid. Like, I'm 34 and I know I got a lot of growing and shit like that to do, you feel me? But the thing is, I take time and educating myself on a lot of different things and, just moving a certain way, you feel me? But, I know a lot of dudes, man, a lot of people close to me that's dead in jail. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people in the streets, you know what I'm saying? You hear all these stories about these people in the streets. all the gangster shit they done did in life, but them niggas dead, you feel me? So when you got a nigga that been a sucker all his life, but he just been around some gangster niggas or some niggas that was in the streets getting money or whatever, you feel me? You gotta look at it like the sucker niggas is the ones influencing these younger generations to motherfucking do all this crazy shit or allowing these young niggas to do certain shit, you feel me? Back when I was coming up, I came up under some niggas to where like nigga, it was mandatory, nigga, you gotta go to school. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas will really get on your ass, like you ain't going to school, like nigga, you ain't finna be out here 12 o'clock in the day, you supposed to be at school, you just out in the hood or on the block. Like looking like motherfuckers used to get on our ass about that shit, you feel me? These days, niggas my age hanging out with little niggas, you feel me? Like young niggas, you feel me? Telling these little niggas all these gangster stories about another motherfucker, you feel me? So they giving these young niggas the illusion that they was like that, you feel me? Like you wasn't never like that, you just came up around some niggas that was doing all this shit. So you got all these gangster stories. Whole time you ain't did none of this shit. But the young niggas, I tell these niggas all the time, like these niggas that you running under ain't really about shit. You feel me? These niggas need you more than you need them, for real. Cause for the simple fact, they done brainwashed the motherfucker so much to the point that this shit so crazy, man. Like the way the world is right now, man. Like this shit crazy. All these young niggas out here doing all this crazy shit. They around some niggas looking up to some niggas that won't do half of the shit. Like these niggas ain't got no name in the streets, but they got a lot of gangster stories about all these niggas who done been in the streets. And a lot of motherfuckers can vouch for the shit. But at the same time, these young niggas probably, you ain't hearing no gangster shit about the nigga you looking up to. You feel me? That's crazy, man, to me, you feel me? Like, I was telling my God, you feel me? Like, man, you know what? We can't put that on the young niggas. Like, the young niggas ain't gonna change. We gotta get on the niggas' ass that's our age, that's out here polluting these young niggas' minds to, you feel me? Like we need to press these niggas, you feel me? Cause the young niggas, they gonna do what they see. Or they gonna come up on, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do what they see a motherfucker doing. Like I came up watching other motherfuckers, you know, they get money, but they take care of their kids and all this type of shit. Like, I came up under them type of motherfuckers, man. These days, these niggas ain't taking care of their kids. They ain't doing shit. So when these young niggas having kids, they think it's cool to have 4, 5 baby mamas. Motherfucker ain't taking care of they, hell no, nigga, that shit ain't cool. That's the main thing. Like, me personally, I can't fuck with you if you got kids in this world and you ain't taking care of them, I don't fuck with you, period. I can't allow you to be in my presence. You feel me? Cause nigga, if you don't care about your kids, some motherfucker you done created, you don't give a fuck about your kids, nigga. I know you don't give a fuck about me. Motherfucker get in the jam or some shit go down, man. Motherfucker gonna tell on you as quick as hell, man. You feel me? But you know, these motherfuckers just they gotta be smart. You gotta be smarter than that, you feel me? Like, motherfucker need to get a grip, man. It's 29. It's fucked up as it is on us, man. As a whole, it's fucked up for us out here, man. I just thought I'd just come over here and pop my shit. I know I was all over the place, man, but I just got a lot of shit on my mind. I just be thinking about a lot of shit, man, and get to talking and just get to drifting off into other shit. You know what I'm saying? But more of the story, man. If you know some niggas that's got some type of influence, man, around you or in the streets, period, you feel me? It's like it's time for the real niggas, you know what I'm saying, to come together, man, and take a stand, man, because we losing motherfuckers by the day, man. We losing our future by the day. You know what I mean? It's like motherfuckers from 15 to 26, whatever, you feel me? Like they dying rapidly out here, man. And it's like, if you got some type of influence, man, like it's time to get out here and touch these streets, man. And all the niggas who out here misleading the youth and shit like that, man, them the motherfuckers we need to be punching on their ass and doing whatever to them, you feel me? Cause shit, y'all the bitch ass niggas, you feel me? In my eyes. If you got power and you using it to mislead a motherfucker, that's some bitch ass shit. Where I'm from or where I'm at, man, I got power, man. I'm respected because I can do a whole lot of other shit, negative, you know what I mean, influence or tell a motherfucker to do anything, but I'm gonna tell you to do some shit right, you feel me? And motherfuckers listen, man. A lot of people I deal with got businesses and shit like that, man, but that's just the type of influence and motivation that I got for my people, man. I'm gonna motivate you and talk to you to do some real shit, man. I ain't gonna tell a motherfucker to go do no goofy ass shit. I ain't that type of nigga, man. Haters will tell a motherfucker to go do some dumb shit because they wanna see you stay in the place they at. They stuck at a standstill, so they want everybody around them stuck at a standstill. That's why you gotta stay away from unmotivated motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers is vultures, man, for real. They know you got a plan or they know you got some potential to do something good in life, man. They'll call you every day early in the morning. Hey, come smoke this blunt. Let's go get a bottle or let's go do this. Anything to throw you off your square early in the morning. Now your whole day fucked up because you done been with this nigga that ain't got shit going, smoking blunts and motherfucking drinking liquor, beers and shit all day. It's humble lifestyle, man. Being humble is a lifestyle, man. I live this shit every day. But you know, y'all just like, share, subscribe, man, and be aware of your surroundings at all time, man. Know what I mean? Like my boy Nino Brown say, man, real is rare, fake is everywhere, man. Watch your people you dealing with on a daily, man, because they'll be your downfall. Subscribe to the page, man. Share this video. Love.